because your wife and da da da. Meredith did not kill her on purpose, though. Okay? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are doing part 2 of season 3 of Grey's Anatomy. So part 1, it was crazy. There was a lot going on. I think Meredith's dead. So there's that. You know, I really don't know. It's a lot. It was a lot of tea. Make sure you go like that video. There's a Grey's Anatomy playlist, so you can watch all of those. And then I just have a regular playlist one, so you could go see my Euphoria reaction. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Wow. My Mare Bear. Oh my gosh. I just want to say shout out to Derek for saving her. But like, look how blue she looked. Like, she looked like Cookie Monster. Like, I don't know how long she was underwater, but that's crazy. That's so sad. It's like, I don't understand why they do this to her. Like, I don't understand why it's like every season they're like, oh, we're gonna like basically almost kill her off. Like, haha, it's a joke. Like, it's not funny. So I'm looking at Denny, okay? And Meredith, right? Okay, but I'm looking at Denny and I'm looking at the man from that Hannah situation in season 2 with the whole hand in the person. And I know, we already know what happened to him. We know what happened to Denny. And the fact that Meredith's there, I'm like, so she died. Like, Meredith's just gone. Like, it's done. Like, this is called Grey's Anatomy. Meredith Grey, but it's like she died. So what's going to happen now? Wow. This is crazy. I mean, basically, so like she saw her mom. So like, that mean her mom died. So like, that's sad. But then her mom was like, okay, go. So it's like she's coming back to life, I guess, or whatever. But she's going to wake up and she's going to be like, my mom died. Like, she's probably going to tell them. They're going to be like, well, how do you know? Because she's going to be like, I saw her. Which, like, that's so sad. Like, yeah, we don't like the mom, whatever. But it's just a sad situation that, like, she's sitting there dead. And then her mom just kind of pops up. And she's like, oh, hey, what's up? It's like, what? So, see, now I'm going to fight. Because when y'all were so mad at Meredith because she slept with George. And y'all were like, but you shouldn't have done that. That was so mean. And everybody was mad at her, yelling at her, all this stuff. And now Izzy goes and does the same thing. Because Izzy was the main one. Izzy was the main one saying, oh, you shouldn't have done that. That was so messed up, all this stuff. Okay, you just did the same exact thing. So now what's your excuse? What is it? Like, I know that you probably like George. Like, okay, I get all that. But, like, really?
That's her, George. That's Hannah. She's beautiful. I think.
I like this moment right here. I just really like the whole thing. I like that she was able to give bone marrow to her daughter and stuff like that and see that she's okay and healthy. I think that that's really nice, even though the parents were like, okay, like you can't meet her or whatever, but she still at least got to see her grow up. She sees what she looks like now. She sees her smiling. I think that's a really cute moment.
You said it was really simple, but it was this simple thing. It was.
Hold on, because now we finna fight. Like, I feel like, Thatcher, what's up? Because that is not what we're going to do. We're not going to do that. Why are you hitting women? I get that you're mad because your wife and da-da-da. Meredith did not kill her on purpose, though. Okay? Now, you know Meredith was trying to save that lady because she knew if she died, then Thatcher would be saying all this stuff. But he hit her? I don't care. Oh, da-da-da. No, there was absolutely no excuse for that. There was no excuse for that. That's ridiculous. And, you know, Bailey and Derek and Richard, they're all in the background. And then they're like looking, are you going to help her? Because it all looked like they was going to pipe up for a second and they kind of like calmed it on down. And Derek looked like he was finna hit him. And yeah, somebody needs to punch him in the face. Because it seems like Meredith, she's not stable enough to do that right now. She's sad, she's upset, all this stuff. Somebody needs to punch that man in the face. I don't know what Derek thought he was doing anyway, because he really didn't even, he was just like, oh, calm down. Like, he really was not even doing anything. It's like, this man just slaps her, and then he's just sitting there, like, just watching it. Like, really?
I wanted it. I don't want you at any funeral. Meredith wants to come. She trusted you. She came to you for help, and you killed her.
I don't like Thatcher anyway. I really don't care for Thatcher, because obviously Meredith couldn't have done anything. It is what it is. You know, it's like she came in with hiccups and the lady died, but it's kind of like that's really not their fault. I mean, they tried, they did what they could do. She just died, you know? But of course, Thatcher's like, oh, you didn't like her, da, da, da. Now you can't come to the funeral. So she dressed up in all black. She has this exam to take. So she was going to, you know, go to the funeral and take the exam, do all this. Now he's like, I don't even want you there. So now she's going to have to take her exam all messed up because she's thinking about Thatcher and how she got uninvited from the wedding, or from the funeral, and she can't even think about anything else.
Didn't write anything on the test. She didn't answer a single question. She just sat there. Wait, George, just give her.
See, that's what I was saying, like, because of all that, like, funeral drama and all that stuff, like, she really couldn't even take the test. You know, so she just kind of sat there and left it blank. It's like, knowing Meredith, she probably knew all the answers and everything, but, like, her mind was, like, thinking about Christina's wedding. She's thinking about the funeral. She's thinking about all this stuff. Like, she wasn't even concerned about the exam.
So what do you say, one drink?
I'm with some friends. It's actually fun.
No. You would have thought he would have been like, oh, no, I have a girlfriend, like, da-da-da. He was talking about, oh, I'm with some friends. Really, Derek? Because if you weren't with friends, then, like, what would have went down? Because he's basically saying, like, there was something going on, you know. I think that that's some tea right there. I mean, the girl, you know, she's pretty, like, okay. But it's kind of like, Derek, you know better. You know better, Derek. Derek, you've been cheated on, so I don't even know why you're going to play the game like that.
But let me tell you, if you couldn't be with the person that you love, I guarantee that Harry and him promise to love you and honor you and cherish.
So Izzy is talking all this nonsense, basically, because I know it's about George. She's playing right in Callie's face, which I feel like that's so messed up. Callie is sitting right there. Everyone's looking at Izzy like she's crazy because she's going on and on about the guy that she wants and stuff like that. And we all know that she's not talking about Denny. We all know she's talking about George. And Callie just sitting there, she just has to listen to it.
You're talking about Denny, right? Yeah.
See, even Meredith was like, who are you talking about? Like, Meredith knew Callie, she's sitting there mad. I'm like, here we go. There's going to be some tea. We already know Callie can fight. So I'm like, here we go. Callie versus Izzy. Who y'all got money on? I got all my money on Callie, honestly. But Izzy, she seems like she could fight a little bit. She seems like she could do a little something. But I don't know. Callie gets pissed off. I mean, we saw what she did with Meredith in the locker room. So I don't know.
Whoa. Lava took my eyebrows. She took my eyebrows.
This show is so funny. She said she took my eyebrows. Like, I guess they were like gonna block her eyebrows or whatever so they could draw it in. I don't know. I mean, hopefully she didn't actually like shave the eyebrows. I'm sure that they just blocked it in so that they could give her some nice new eyebrows for the wedding and stuff. But it's like she has no eyebrows. She's just walking around like that.
Do you think I want this?
I really wish that you didn't think. I wish that you knew.
So I kind of agree with Burke right there. I agree with what Burke is saying. Burke is saying like that, you know, this is not seeming right. You know, Christina, like, she's like, oh yeah, I did it. I put on a dress. I guess I'll marry you. It's like, that's not how you should be feeling. It should be like, I want to marry you. So I think that, you know, Burke, you know, he's ready. He's like, I'm ready to marry you, all this stuff. And Christina's like, you know. Which, I mean, that's her personality anyway, but it's like, you can't be thinking that, like, on your wedding day. It's like, do you want to marry me? I guess. Like, you know? So he's just like,
It's over. So over.
I don't like that. That doesn't sit right with me. She's like, it's over. It's like, I don't understand, Meredith. What is the problem? It's like, that man, you know, hopped in the water to save your life, all this stuff going on, you know, marriage over, all this stuff. And then you're like, oh, I'm done. Really, Meredith? And then I feel like in the rest of the season, now she's going to be looking stupid because she's going to be like, oh, you know, I messed up. I'm sorry. And he's probably going to like date the girl at the bar if we see her again, you know, or he's going to date some other girl at the bar, you know. And it's like, she really messed up. And she's like, it's over. It's over. It's like, that's a conversation that you need to have outside. You need to go outside and then you need to chat about it like that. You should not be saying that up in front of all 100 people at that wedding and be like, it's over. That's probably the saddest scene in Grey's Anatomy, because the thing is, she's sitting there, she's with the wedding dress, and it seems like she's sad, and she just stands there and she goes, I'm free. And it's like, that's so sad, because she felt like this entire time she was being forced to do all this stuff. I mean, Burke was like trying to have her move in quickly. Like, I remember when he gave her that key and stuff like that. It was all moving extremely fast, and now she's saying, I'm free. Like, see, this is sad. Like, that's sad right there. I don't like that. I mean, I just feel so bad for her. Because it's like, I mean, you know, she really didn't want to get married anyway. But it's still like the fact that she did. And now she's saying she's free, but she's crying. She's like, I want to go. Like, get me up out of this dress. But she's still sad because she's still like, that's my boyfriend and I love him. So it's really sad. I feel like she's really conflicted right now.
Hi.
We're the new interns.
Yeah.
Well, you look seasoned and wise. Got any advice?
My thing is, I feel like they did George really dirty by having him like fail this little intern exam. I feel like they did him extremely dirty. It's like, you know, is George gonna, you know, leave or whatever? Is he gonna redo the intern year? I just don't like how he was the one to fail. It was like Meredith had to take it twice, and she still did better than George. And like, George is really smart, so I don't understand how George failed this test. Like, it really doesn't make any sense to me.
My name is George.
I'm Lexi. Lexi Gray.
What? Shut up. Wait. Lexi Gray as in like Gray? Or like it's just a coincidence that they have the exact same name? Like, do you think, and wait. Okay, I remember at the bar she did say like she was having a bad day, and that was the same day as the funeral. And I know Thatcher had kids with Susan. So is that technically Meredith's like half sister, technically, I guess you could say, right? I don't know. They don't really look like me, but I mean, you know. Oh my gosh. See, now Meredith has to deal with that. So now she just broke up with her boyfriend. Her family's not dealing with her. Apparently she has like a half sister, I guess. I think that's her half sister, right? Okay, I do remember they were saying something about like they were like, oh, Thatcher, one of the daughters, like, is in medical school, so maybe that's her. But why would she choose to do her internship here, though? Maybe she went to meet Meredith, or I don't know. There's something, I don't know. I don't like this. There's always twists and turns at the end of this show. I don't know. Hey, y'all, we are at the end of the video. That was crazy. Meredith has a sister, I think. I'm still really confused about that, so I don't know what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Meredith and Derek, they broke up. It's over. George and Izzy like each other. Callie somewhere just off to the side. I don't know. Christina is now single. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so I guess we got to wait till season 4 and we got to see what happens. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.